So after the Packers added a twitchy pass rusher in round 5, in round 6 they go big-time defensive tackle, get Warren Brinson out of Georgia, a guy who has been with the Bulldogs for 5 years and has been a nominal starter the last 2. A really versatile guy across the front. He has played all over the place. He can play a little bit of nose, and that is intriguing for a Packers team that just lost TJ Slayton. I think this does indicate a desire to help the interior rush a little bit. Brinson has certainly got a good first step and can play across the line of scrimmage, something we've heard the Packers talk a lot about when it comes to their defensive front wanting to penetrate gaps, not necessarily to gap and read things, but get across the line of scrimmage instantly. Although Brinson does have that ability, there's plenty of tape there from his time at Georgia that shows he's able to control gaps if asked to. Good job like setting things for the run game and shedding blocks and making tackles pretty instinctively, actually. Not a world beater when it comes to production and stats, but certainly a guy who's going to help along the rotation, along the interior, and yet another RAS wonder, 9.10, that follows the trend. The Packers loving these high-end athletes. That continues to be the case for yet another draft with Brian Gutekunst. And certainly after last year, the minimal output that you got from guys like Colby Wooden and Carl Brooks, this should light a fire for two guys who I think still have a ton of potential and a ton of upside. But Warren Brinson's an exciting addition and a guy who I think is a bit of a steal here this late in the draft. We talked a lot during this process leading up to the draft how deep the defensive tackle class is. I think most years he would have been off the board probably early on day 3. The Packers get him towards the end of the 6th round. Still have 2 more selections to go. Keep it here on Cheesehead TV for all the latest on the green and gold, and then tell your friends and tell your family. Cheesehead TV, we are devoted to Green Bay Packers fans worldwide.